There's more breath. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Nails in Orbit. Today we're going to be doing a fun one. We're going to be doing duck nails. I've never done duck nails before, so let's see how it goes. I'm also going to try the peel off base coat method so I can get them off. I see a lot of nail YouTubers, that's how they can do so many nails on themselves. So let's give it a try. Let's see if we hate it, let's see if we love it. Let's go. Hello, so first off, doing my voiceover, I am a little under the weather. So if I sound a little weird, that is why. I'm going to try my best not to sound gross or anything. But anyway, we are now doing the peel off base coat part. So I did not prep my nails at all. And I'm using the peel off base coat from Makartt. We're going to see how this goes. I did do 2 coats of this just to make, I just wanted to give it as much power to peel off, I guess, as I could. I'm not a pop off my nails type of person, so I knew this was going to be a journey. It was going to be hard for me. But anyway, so now we are using these butterfly. Why can I not remember them? Foils? I cannot remember the name of this to save my life. I've been thinking about it for like an hour. Why can I not? Anyway, we're using these things. And they were kind of a mission to put on. Like, I cut off a lot of that, but they were really hard to put on because you're not closing them. Like, you're leaving them open so that you can make the duck bill like shape for the nail. So what I did here was I just placed the acrylic down and I kind of used like the sides of this foil to like make the shape that I wanted. So like each one would kind of be like similar in shape. Sorry, my dog is drinking water. His name's Lucky, by the way. I'll throw in a picture of him. But anyway, so that's what I did for all of the nails, and I did it to the, I think the M? Yeah, the M on every single nail and just shaped as best I could. I've never done a duck nail, so I don't know like really like where the apex should be. I thought I made them really thin, but when I was taking them off, they were super thick. So just doing my best. Also, in the acrylic I'm using is called Cover Blush by Young Nails. It's my favorite Young Nails acrylic. It's really, really pretty and really sparkly. I feel like the sparkles aren't sparkling as much in the video right now, but it's a really pretty color. I recommend. Okay, so quick note on application. So since I was using the nail form, finally know the word, since I was using the nail form, and I wasn't bending it like usual, like you like put the 2 sides together underneath and it creates the C curve. But anyway, I don't have those together because I'm doing the duck nail and I need to make the bill shape. I actually had space between the free edge and the nail form, so there's a little bit of space. I was actually putting a little bit of acrylic underneath my free edge, which was a problem you guys are going to see when I try to take them off. Yeah, so it was a lot harder. This is kind of hard. I'll probably do this with tips next time. If I do duck nails again, I'll probably do it with tips. right, now of course it is time to file. This wasn't like that different than like usual filing, of course. And even though I used the peel off base coat, they weren't budging. They were easy to file. I didn't have to like reapply any of them, so that's good. And that's my dog walking. Lucky, get off the hardwood floor. As you can see, because I used the peel off base coat, it's coming off on my cuticle, the acrylic, which is fine. Like, you know, I wouldn't be able to pop it off right after this, but it was coming off. So I also did put 2 coats, so maybe that's another reason, and it was kind of thin right here. So I just reapplied some acrylic so that I could at least get the picture good for after this. And then right after this, I just throw on my base coat so that my French will be nice and smooth, and I'll just let you guys watch that. Alrighty, now it's time for the design. So since we are doing duck nails, I of course had to do a rubber ducky theme. So I'm using my 15mm brush that I got from my local nail supply, and I'm creating a real big thick old French. And I want the design inside the French to look like pool water. I'll throw up a picture so you guys understand, but that's what I'm going for. So the duck is like floating in water.
So I'm using a blooming gel to create this effect. So I just get some white, put it on my palette, and then I put the blooming gel just on the French. And then I'll show you guys how in just a second. Yeah, you don't have to do it perfect because it's just like the French. Like it's not going to be able to tell since the pattern isn't perfect. You won't be able to tell if you didn't get it perfect on the French. Anyway, so we're just going to draw lines. I kind of did like a square and then lines off of the square, and then you just let them bloom, create some new ones. But it's a really organic thing, so it's not a big deal if it's like perfect or not, but I think it looks pretty close to water, pool water.
Now it is pearl time. I went with white pearls because I wanted them to look like bubbles. So now we're going from pool to bath. But anyway, we're going. So I'm just gonna arrange them. On some of the nails, they're gonna have be like around the French. On some nails, they're just gonna look like bubbles floating. But you guys will see. By the way, I would suggest getting like bling gel in a tube that you can just squeeze out and clean easier because this little jar is really hard to maneuver and it gets really messy. So get a tube one. Also, the reason my pearl situation looks like this is because I dropped it and they're just kind of all over the place. So that's why I'm using these tweezers instead of the normal little wax pen to pick everything up. Don't drop your pearls, everyone. So I could swear that I filmed this, but I could not find this footage anywhere. But I just used acrylic to create the duck. I'll do another video where I show how to make charms with acrylic, but I just could not find the footage. And the show must go on, so I had to continue. But anyway, I put my little duck figure on, and then I just used different sized pearls. To look like bubbles underneath and above him. So that's what you guys are seeing. And then next we will paint the duck because I felt like it wasn't the right yellow that I wanted. Here I'm just going in with the top coat over everything. Eventually the duck is going to be matte, but I wanted to make sure that I smoothed everything out with the pearls before I did the matte. Yeah, and then I'm going to start changing his colors after that. I don't have too many charms, but I wanted usually duck nails are really like exaggerated and embellished, so I wanted to create a little bit of a different idea. So I used the tiniest pearls I had to make little hearts on this nail, just so there's like a little bit different than the other nails.
And yeah, you guys can see that. I think it looked really cute and it looked kind of like a charm because there's these like cool charms that they use that I kind of wanted to replicate on a lot of duck nails that are hearts made out of little pearls, so it was perfect. So for my duck nails, I of course had to do a puff ball. I was originally gonna go with blue, but the yellow was way better. So, and it matched way better. My blue did not match at all. But anyway, so we're putting. Oh my goodness, I left a lot of time. Anyway, we're putting the yellow puff ball on, and then I decide that that yellow like does not match the duck again. So we're changing the color of the duck. Now here I finally throw on the matte top coat because if you look at rubber duckies, they're not like shiny or anything. So we made a matte, and then I add an eyeball, and I have to redo the matte on the eyeball. So yeah. Well, here they are in all their glory. I think they turned out so cute. I love them. I don't think I could do this shape personally, but I love it. It's a good statement, you know? And here's me trying to take them off. So I am, again, I'm not one to pop off my nails. I've never done it before, so I could just be being a baby about this. But anyway, so the bottoms came off pretty good on most of them. I might have gotten some acrylic in my cuticle and that might also be a problem. But the biggest problem was the top. Like I said, I think I got acrylic under my free edge and I ended up having to shave them all off. I didn't have to soak them, but I did have to shave them pretty thin and I can get them all off. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.